Alchemist was the right pick here. Purge, any final thoughts?
On a farm, the Warcry is quite good against this lineup, but they opt to go for the Alchemist, which they did against Liquid in game 1.
Oh, the smoke, they found it here. Carl's into Magic Missile. In comes the puck with the ult. Swindles is going to get first blood in. Boccarino, he had a great start to game 1, and it looks to continue here in game 2.
With it, but in the first game that we saw it play, he went for the armlet and then directly into the Radiance. That Radiance felt a little bit more like a desperation, I need some sort of farming item, but at bottom...
Indeed, they want the phase shift first here. They come with a snowball. Raging Potato won't be able to duke this out. Complexity, they find it there. Suitably good for him. Top lane this time. Bounty Rune isn't going to go the way of the Alchemist, as will be sniped there by Z-Freak.
Yeah, I like how Complexity start putting a premium and getting those runes, but now Raging Potato's going to be caught out.
Absolutely, they see the opening with a phase shift use, the orb already popped.
Disabled in by any stretch of the imagination, and it's going to be a little bit of a misplay. He's going to be kicking himself as he needs that level 6.
There's a lot rotating here onto Hansken. They should be able to find a kill him. Mineski, they've got 4. Hansken, he's over the plays here, but the Magic Missile to cancel it. He's going to get taken down.
Hansken's probably sitting there like, come on guys, like... Here we see Complexity, we've seen Alliance do it before. They're really able to punish certain laning phase configurations.
Oh, this rotation by Complexity.
It's going to be big onto Jules. He's gone. Can this Pandas doesn't have a limp? He's going to doppelganger forward, trying to find the lance onto Jesse, and he will. It looks like the rest of Complexity not wanting to dive too deep.
Yes. I actually like this. I'm not sure if they would be able to get into the Roshan pit in time, nor am I sure that's actually a fight they can win. But if they can make this surprise play and catch out Swindles, he tries to jump on Boccarino.
Oh, there, the Bling Dagger revealed from Swindles. Not how he planned it, and as you said, the punish from Mineski.
One hero and then get the hell out of there. I think they need to avoid full 5 versus 5s like Will was talking about.
Oh, we can see here.
Yeah, he's been spotted.
He's still going to try and maybe jump in. Actually, Mineski, as you said, they got the vision, the Magic Missiles there. Puck jumping forward. There'll be a snowball in time from Hansken. It's only himself in a Dream Coach, just getting dropped off Swindles on the sidelines. Native Dust come through, but now the lasso controlling the puck. Warriors clinch as well. They'll find a kill Raging Potato, but death board for Jules. Bringing Jesse low, but Jesse's going to be fine, and now chasing the rest of Mineski back to base here. They should be able to find more Boccarino. Falling low, the Spirit Lance goes forward. Can they get the MP? Yes, they can. A second kill for Complexity. Only losing the toss there. And as you said, it's just they find the opening.
You see people start to head up. Don't need to risk it at all. And Complexity, that's a good point you might bring up. The Doppelganger so effective against all those slow-moving projectiles.
Now they're going to try it. Lasso with the Sunstrike. It's a lot of burst raging. Can he play his way out of this? A phase shift. Still taking out low. There Swindles blinks in with a Firefly. They'll catch him out, and at the end of the day, the Inverse Rune to the...
Like Cap talked about, when you have a draft that features an Alchemist, it is kind of important to be ahead in net worth because this hero, it's really easy to kite him. He heavily relies on being so far ahead in net worth that you just can't really ignore him.
Oh, mid lane raging, jumping in, drops the coil as well, looking for Swindles. He's got the help of Jesse, Jules, the whole gang ready to go, and here's the cast. Swindles out of place and taken down. They punish it, they get themselves the kill, and don't lose anything in return.
It was kind of absurd though how long it took them to kill a Bat Rider, just like when they went on around the tier 2.
Can they catch this out? He hasn't got ult for 10. It's just Hansken though. PL, yeah, couldn't get himself boxed in. I think the creep went down when he tried. And now, talking about T-pin in, Boccarino's going to join. The cask is there, so it's time to start the concoction, and they'll get it. They punish Hansken. Mineski now.
Opening Mineski really needed to be able to take a tier 2 of their own because their bottom lane was pushed out. Because they get that kill though, they can make this an even swap, maybe.
Yeah, holding on for the stun to wait out the double game. Can they get it right? Concoction is on point. Step ball down, Lib's gone. Devin Blast onto 3 now. Complexity try and fight back into this, but Mineski still looking pretty good. They may even just turn back in. Swindles bouncing around them here on the cliff, looking to chase in, gets in with the lasso, brings the MP back, and Mineski says, sorry, Bob, you've got to go. They let him die, and the rest of them are out, realizing it's not a great fight for them, and just making sure it's only one loss for the side.
Some people, and it just becomes all the more necessary that Puck has a good game at that point, that he's able to find the right initiations, get the good dream coils that keeps the heroes in place for those couple extra seconds.
The good news though is that they were able to find the Phantom Lancer, and that hero is worth a lot more as Hansken in mid.
Indeed, mid, they'll find it. Jules, this time, Mineski, the ones with the Invis Rune that has, just giving them that opening to get the cask out. Just that little stun, setting up for the silence from Potato. And 8 for 7, it's certainly stepping back up, and imagine if you look at the graph, it must be starting to swing right back round for Mineski, and indeed it is. And as you talk with an out, I mean, we can expect to see that go up and up and up, and let's continue to find these kills. But he might actually survive this one. He's got Witch Doctor's heal, he's going to be finding out there, looking to turn it. Concoction and Cars got to Z3, but there's all the dodges. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Mineski, they find themselves another, and they'll even get some of the chain creeps here to boot.
Z-Freak thought he was such a baller. He like rolls up with 3 different trolls and just chain nets the poor Furion, but it doesn't prove to be enough. Fortunately, the Bocarino chose to go for that mech build, kept him alive with the Voodoo Restoration as well. Just need to make sure they defend this tier 2 mid. Don't be caught.
I was going to say, he's coming to defend, but he's on his own for the time being. Raging Potato just join in, gets the silence out by Bocarino. Lane break back, the Illusion's chasing him down. There's just Surge going, oh, gets him! He's gone! And now the rest of Mineski coming through, but Complexity, how long are they going to stick around for?
Oh no, yeah. Stable Concoction sending himself. I don't think they can catch these heroes otherwise.
He's looking for a Potato, but he's low on mana. He is moving forward on his own, and well, Duke's have the lance. Chessie now turning up. Mineski, they still want to try and look for this for the time being at least. Ooh. And now they realize it's not the time to fight the man down. And
when the enemy team's retreating, you can make a play like that. You might open your team up for like a turnaround and quick pickoff, but Complexity, they knew they were fortunate enough just to be able to get the Furion and need to be able to call it a day.
Hey, they've got it. Concoction on the high ground, Deathboard on the low ground, Swindles is gone. Nice little play there. The Witch Doctor just forcing Swindles to force up. Dato holding on for the time being. They need to get some kind of vision for the fight around this. They'll see Limp as he comes forward with the lance. And the trees has been cleared out. Fortification now with this TP, I mean this, opening up to be a big one. Potato jumps in, Silence, quite a lot to do. Swindles a Limp caught out, Swindles up to the left. Can he get himself away? No, Concoction flies through, hand of God. From Z-Freak there to make as well. Keeping Swindles alive for the time being. Surge trying to come in, but it's not going to be on point. Bocarino and Jules now the retrieval. One close finishing off the Witch Doctor. It's a 1-1 at the moment, but Mineski can they find MP. Bocarino sprouts up, TP's away. Oh, he can't make it. The snowball comes through, but has get silenced up. You're going to make it 2 for 2. Raging Potato with the double kill, and the rest of Complexity delay around Chessie, trying to do something. Major Magic Missile, Ben a little bit low on mana, and it looks like it will settle down for the time being. But again, these big fights and 2
are actually going to be kind of hard-pressed to stop that split-pushing aspect. They don't really have the greatest heroes to deal with it. One of the good things, though, is their item set is actually okay for it. They've got a lot of boots of travel.
Has he gone in a burst? Well, with the wrap, he might just...
Oh, no way!
Maybe. Oh, no, he can't! Great play from Mineski. Raging Potato setting it up beautifully with the Invis, waning Rift into the Veil, into the magical burst. I mean, Invis ruins this game. They're being huge for both sides in terms of these solo pickoffs.
And now they might actually get another pick on Swindles. Every single time.
He's going to pop so hard there with the Melodic on him. Not a chance. Off he goes. Dominating streak here for the Alchemist. Potential taking as well with their lineup.
Or they could just try and steal it outright?
They're going to just walk in and try and take it, Complexity. Can they punish this? We'll see. At the moment, the Ancients and Carty coming in for the team. Look at the leader, Swindle jump. Oh no! He's left over the illusion! Now Chessie jumping over the combo. Liv will be able to give it out. Double game alone. Fully is Radiance kill. It's just all gone. Now get it, Mineski. Chessie back takes it to death. One for Jules on the high ground. Powerly into Liv. Liv scored Chessie. Look at the Sprout. Do they have the vision? Where's the vision though? Oh, he's got sent back. Just in time by Mineski. They kill him, they kill Roshan, and they manage to pick up the Aegis after what seems like an eternity that's left on the floor.
Is that the very first Roshan that Mineski has gotten in this series?
Yeah.
I mean, that is exactly what they need. Now they're actually getting close to being able to end the game. All right, bye-bye Aegis, but that's okay. Yeah. Mineski are still full steam ahead. They're going to be able to push the tier 2. They're probably going to go high ground here and just force out some damage on the tier 3 while the Phantom Lancer.
Oh,
they can't afford to.
They don't do the Concoction starting to come. Patriot drop down the cards. Onto the high ground, the Concoction, they go onto his windows. He's going to fall low. It could bear with the Radiant. Oh, he's almost certainly still going to go down. This man. Oh, he's out. They go down and now the turnaround. That's Ken, but he's on the front line. Gets bursted down. That's a just gone.
What a player. He had to make that save on the Bad Rider. Now they actually have a chance to be able to defend their tier 3 and force Mineski back.
Let's see what they can do. Mineski not ready to leave. They're still happy, standing strong, pushing forward. Ben now starting to tick down. He's got that ult in his head. He's going to have the ult back up very, very shortly.
They know the Bat Rider is coming. I am very surprised that they're actually still going to position
He's going to
themselves like
jump in.
this.
This time he does get the out, but the out with the online going to be incredibly tacky. Can they burst him down? Two shots to the flame break here with the Mantis Star going to be right for the time being. Team 3, and then already, but then with the dream card, the waiting room got to 2. The cold culture onto Swindles. Jesse getting swung back, magic this to the power as it can't. Bouncing between them. Buccarino, can he get himself out of this one? Still pulling low. Oh, yes, did he save him with the last fly through? No hallucination bomber on the back line. No Raging Potato just playing with the Sonic Complexity. Takes down Swindles. He's hiding in the tree line here. They spawn him out. Phase shifts. Potato. He's going to play around over here.
And they've already taken the
They'll get him punched out. Phase shift again. Tornado for Jesse. So chugging it out by Raging Potato gets the science up to 2. Jesse can't get the rest of his spells out. Concoction on the Evoker bed. Move forward the Debbie Runs. What about the snowball in? Can they kill the out on the cast? Jules is going to hold him out. Magic Missile can forward through. Can't get his gone. Z3. He can't come in on his own. There's 2 dead on Complexity. Fortification will come out here. But Mineski, they should be able to finish this off. They'll get themselves a full set of rack products of inmate. They swap and silence. Then 5 more chances will be able to go walk himself out. For Complexity, they can't afford to give away calls like that. Limp waltzes in and immediately the swap is there.
Complexity crumbling under that constant aggression of Mineski. They
Is dealing quite a bit, and all of these long fights, that's really what's hurting Complexity the most. They just can't burst anybody down.
How do you stop this? He just sits there.
He's got so much armor.
Swindles is going to try initiating onto the Alchemist, bring him back. Raging Potato jumps in over the tree, caught the silence onto 3. Then sending the concussion over, looking for Jesse. Jesse, he's going to be fine in for the time. But no, the stun still came out. They'll get it. Jesse's down. 72 seconds will buy back straight away. Look at the face, but already Rescue Racing forced by the base limb. Short by Buccarino from Jesse Match. He can't kill Tusk. Double kill from Madden. They take down Tusk. Tusk go by back available limb. Dropping by the radius burn, taking him out. Buccarino still alive. Swarm back. Buccarino's going to be saved. Manages to walk it off here on the native profit. And again, Complexity just can't stop the Alchemist. They can't do anything about him. And again, Concoction catches 2. Raging gets in with the silence. 2 of the caught out. Jesse and Z3 being forced back. Swindles on the sideline is looking to see if he can do anything, but there's no lasso at the moment. And just the illusions forcing back Complexity into their fountain. It's a second set of racks from Mineski and Raging Potato. He's ready to play. He's just waltzing around in front of the fountain. Orbs away. Lim, can he try and punish this one? We'll get the Lance out. Cross up as well. Raging has the Yules. And with a phase shift, can he play around them for a little bit? Right. Goodbye, Complexity. Oh, hello. We're here for round 2. But, no, he's out. Oh, he's out.
Eventually, some cooldowns are going to come into play.
The Invoker needs space to be able to do anything, but it's going to be such a tough task to follow up with.
Swindles has to find pickoffs right now, and it looks like he will be able to get one in Buccarino.
See, with Vanscan coming in as well, is there any way they can play his way out of this? He has got a mech. No TP though. And indeed, it'll be a slow, painful death here for the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, but look at bottom. Ben Hur, he knows there's 2 heroes in the top lane. He's got 3 behind him. He knows he can assault this tier 3.
And look, Lim trying to go for the back line. He's trying to find Jules here. Jumping straight in onto the Witch Doctor. Same time, Jesse's been starting to out. There's the corner, get him. That's your broken down. No buyback. Jules will be punished by Lim. But now Lim, the one in trouble. Ben forcing him back in with a radius burn. Lim jumps into the sideline, but punch there. Magic Missile. Wicked sick for your Alchemist. Buyback straight away from Lim, but they've got to defend it without the Invoker. Yes, Mineski had 2 heroes down, but Ben still there, the powerhouse on the Alchemist. I mean, this man chasing down Z3 with a stun lift. Finds Jesse Bash there with the help of Hanscam. But the Alchemist waltzing around the base, kills the Chen. If they can kill this out, it's a lot of money, but there's Raging Potato in with the double kill. Silence onto 2. Swindle forced back to the fountain. They just can't deal with it. This Puck Alchemist combo, every single fight, they jump in, they get the control, out walks in, mega creeps for Mineski, 33 minutes in. I really don't know how you defend against this one after Complexity.
Mineski are just going to continually assaulting your base. I can't believe they did this in game 2.
Absolutely incredible stuff. Oh, hey, look at the turnaround. They'll get him in. Then, okay, oh, yeah. Nearly turning it. They're coming in with a puck, looking for the blaze. Oh, Raging Potato. Oh, starting, as you said, all over them. The ancient falls in GG. Well played, Mineski. Taking it to a game 3. After what looked to be a weak showing in the mid-game of Game 1, Mineski shows they can stand up to a level here on this international playing field and take a game of complexity. Cap, can you believe it?